Good evening and welcome to Travel Talk with Lorie and
Bill.
That's right. We're your local Dream Vacations agents with Coffee Mug Travel, and we're talking Hawaii tonight. Not cruising to Hawaii, but going either and doing a land tour or just going and staying in a resort and exploring on your own, which I think would be neat too.
Yep.
To go to Maui or the Big Island, Honolulu, or
Kona.
Yep, or Hilo, and just explore. But first, we want to thank our sponsor, Rocky Mount Toyota Rentals, for sponsoring our show every week. They're just so nice to us to do that. And the thing is that when you're going out of town, you need to think about that rental. And when you think about rentals, you need to be calling Rocky Mount Toyota and setting up that rental, because they really make it very smooth and very easy. And I think it's probably the easiest car rental I've ever done at Rocky Mount Toyota.
Yes, it is. Yes,
and the cars are always so spotless, clean. They smell clean.
I feel guilty if I bring it back with some dirt on the floor.
Yeah, we usually vacuum it out before we take it back, because we don't want to take it back with the dirt because it's so immaculate when we pick them up. So you're looking to do that road trip, call Rocky Mount Toyota for that rental. All right, well, we're going to start off tonight with Honolulu. We got some videos we want to play, and the first one puts you in Honolulu exploring.
You may not know this, but I'm on a mission to help you have the best, change your life, mind-blowing, make your coworkers and friends jealous bucket list trip of a lifetime to Honolulu, Hawaii. And I'm going to show you in just 5 easy steps. Let's get started.
Step 1. Background. Honolulu is the capital city of America's 50th state, Hawaii. It's the largest city of the Hawaiian Islands, and it's situated on the southeast side of the island of Oahu. Visitors have been coming here for centuries for that X-Factor vibe that is simply and most authentically Hawaiian.
Step 2, logistics. The good news is the international airport here is the largest in the state, which means more flight options from most North American gateways. My suggestion, while you're here,
Rent a car to see the sights on your own terms, but check with your travel professional on the ideal duration of your trip.
Step 3, what to pack. Well, this is pretty easy considering that the seemingly gorgeous year-round weather is another reason why Honolulu is a marquee destination for millions of visitors from around the world.
You'll find it's mild, humid, sunny, and inviting. The rainy season is from November to March, which also coincides with peak visitor season. Therefore, make your way here in April in shoulder season. The high temperatures during the day will be in the low 80s, and the night may cool to the low 70s.
Save room in your suitcase and pack light. Sport coats and ties are not necessary. You may need to pack a pair of chinos and a collared shirt, but otherwise it's shorts, tops, and comfy shoes. Keep it simple so you blend in. Plus, all that extra space you can fill with souvenirs. I like pineapple jelly and macadamia nuts. Here at Waimea Bay on the North Shore brings us to step number 4, which is, what do you want to do while you're here? How about an active vacation? You bet. Maybe you'd like to eat and drink your way through town. Excellent! You know the locals here in Hawaii eat 6 million cans of Spam a year? That's a lot of Spam. Perhaps a little more chilled vibe is your style. I hear you. a card-carrying member of the wine and cheese crowd and it's history and culture you seek? Yep, Honolulu's got that too. Surprised? Yes, I was too. I thought it was just luau's and lays. It turns out Honolulu has it all for you and your entire family. Let your travel professional custom create an itinerary that will knock your socks off. After you get home, you may need to take another vacation just to recover. Since we're eating our way through Honolulu, a stop here at Leonard's is a must. They make world-famous molasadas. It's a Portuguese fried donut. Think funnel cake on steroids. Nothing says local culture like a fried donut. We're almost out of time, but here are a couple of quickies. Now, the most popular beach here in Honolulu is Waikiki. For those monster waves, you have to go to the North Shore. That's in the winter months.
And if you can only take one hike, then trek to the top of Diamond Head. Get up before the sun and get to the top for stunning panoramic views. And no matter what, spend time at Pearl Harbor National Memorial and the USS Arizona Memorial. Plan on being here at least 2 hours to learn more about America's entry into World War II at this awe-inspiring monument.
The fifth and final step in this process is up to you. It's time to take the plunge and book your next dream vacation to Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm Eric Hastings. Thanks for watching.
Start planning your dream vacation today by contacting your vacation specialist.
And I'll be the one eating my way through the island, okay? That would be me, okay?
With me.
You know, he had several things that looked really good. I don't know that I'd be trying to spam when you had as much seafood as they had on their plates, but I can see that donut.
The Portuguese donut?
Whatever,
Oh, yeah.
yes. I can definitely see me trying that.
Yeah.
You know?
And definitely a trip to the Arizona Memorial.
Yes, definitely a trip to the Arizona Memorial. So there's a lot of things to do. The interesting fact on the islands that I have heard is that when you rent a car, it's usually a Jeep or a convertible Mustang. That's what everybody wants. Convertible Mustangs or a Jeep.
So if you see a Jeep or a convertible Mustang, it's usually a tourist driving it.
Probably so. Probably. It's probably the way they keep up with that. Now, I priced airfare today to flying into Honolulu, and I found $4.99 round trip out of Raleigh-Durham to like $5.99 for economy and $909 for first class, which is lower than what it can be, has been a lot of times. So,
Yep.
you know, now I priced for May because I didn't want to price right on top of where we are now. So I priced May's pricing. So that was not a bad price for May. So
No,
if you're
not at all.
thinking about going to Hawaii, now may be the perfect time to go. However, you will be coronavirus testing 72 hours before you go,
Yep.
because you must have that negative test when you land in the airport in Honolulu as of now. Now, that could change tomorrow, but that's what it is today. Okay, today's
Yep.
world. Let's look at going to Maui, because that's somewhere interesting to me, Maui.
Yep.
Your travel professional will tell you, visitors to Maui marvel at the spectacular beauty of Haleakala. They love spending time at Lahaina, and they took a ton of pictures on the road to Hana. But don't worry, we're going to show you all three and more. This is Maui. I think we're going to need a car.
In this video, we're taking the road to Hana while we show you the best of Maui. This 52-mile stretch of routes 36 and 360 traces Maui's north coast, connecting Kahului with a charming town named Hana.
It took us about 10 minutes to get where we are. We got an early start, so this is a perfect town to stop for a coffee. This is Paia. It's right about mile marker 5. You could also get a boxed lunch to take with you to Hana. Let's keep moving.
Due to hairpin turns, switchbacks, and other vehicular traffic, plan on spending the entire day or more on your trek through some of the most scenic locations in Hawaii. Expect to see waterfalls, scenic overlooks, beaches, flora and fauna, and off-the-beaten-path places to eat and buy souvenirs.
So this is one of the many reasons that people make the journey here to Maui. This is Ho'okipa, and it's a little hard to describe because there's no substitution for actually being here so that you can witness what the earth is actually doing. Now, right behind me, look at these waves. These are 15 to 20 foot waves. They will get larger. You can see people are actually down here for scale. There's a pod of whales out there. Again, You can't see them in this video. We can see them because we're here. But I want to show you this also. Look out, if you can look, see just where those waves are breaking, you see those are surfers. Look how small they are compared to the surf. Now these are professionals. I wouldn't recommend getting in this water unless you know what you're doing. I don't, but those guys do. All right, now make your way here, and as we drop down here along the beach line, there are actual turtles coming ashore as well. Did you know thousands of humpback whales migrate to these warm waters every year? Peak whale watching season here is November through early May, and my suggestion, get yourself on at least a 2-hour expedition. Well, technically, we've made it to the halfway point to Hana. This is the Kauai Peninsula. You do have to make a turnoff in order to see this spectacular vista. We've got a lot more to get to. Let's keep moving.
Here's a tip. The road to Hana is a highway, which means you'll be sharing the road with locals. It's a good idea to let them pass you, as they most likely will be traveling at a higher rate of speed.
No, there's nothing wrong with the color on your screen. You're seeing it correctly. Now, just before you get to Hana Town, I definitely recommend you make a stop here at Waianapanapa State Park. And that's where you'll find these world-famous black sand beaches. Well, we've made it, friends. Welcome to Hana. And you know what they say? It's all about the journey. You see, let me explain. Most people, once they arrive here, turn back to Kahului. But not us, because that's only half the fun. We're going to make the full loop, which means we're going to take you to the backside of Haleakala. Roll that beautiful footage.
No trip to Maui is complete without a tour of Mount Haleakala. I suggest seeing it by air. The view is truly spectacular. Speak to your travel professional about the perfect itinerary based on your preferences and schedule.
Speaking of flight, this church has historical significance in aviation. It's Palapala Ho'omau, and it's peaceful, it's serene, but it's also the final resting place for one of this country's greatest aviators.
Charles Lindbergh. You can pay your respects, take in the serenity, and then head back to the car. If you're looking for cosmopolitan Maui, then I suggest Lahaina. This charming oceanfront district has grown from a whaling village to a culinary, arts, and entertainment hotspot. Front Street is the hub of activity. Lahaina is located about an hour's drive from Kahului. But let's get back to the open road, as the final stop on our road to Hana is just around the corner.
So let me give you the full picture here. When you take the road to Hana and you take the road less traveled, you'll be treated to one of the most stunning examples of Mother Nature's design. On the backside of Mount Haleakala in Maui, I'm Eric Hastings. Thanks for watching.
Start planning your dream vacation today by contacting your vacation specialist.
So that would be awesome, all that scenery
Yeah.
he saw by taking the other road. Now I'm going to have to do that if I ever go just to Maui. I'll have to do that. That's already on the list.
Yep.
And thank goodness he wasn't talking food again there, because that would have been a bad thing.
Yeah,
Haven't had not dinner tonight.
Her bucket list keeps getting longer and longer.
It does. It definitely does. Yep, it sure does. So let's take a look at this next island, Kauai.
Kauai. Yep.
Let's take a look at it, and then we're gonna discuss it, because all this beautiful scenery makes me just want to be there.
Did you know the island of Kauai is the oldest of the Hawaiian Islands? This tropical locale is commonly referred to as the Garden Island, and for good reason. The lush greenery is in abundance due to the rich volcanic soil and Mother Nature's rainfall. Sugar was once the primary industry here for hundreds of years, but today, tourism fuels the economy, and the locals will welcome you with genuine Hawaiian hospitality. If you're arriving by ship, the deep-water port is located in Nauwiliwili. After a short taxi ride, you'll arrive at Puipu. Here you'll find beautiful beaches, water sports, charter expedition vessels, restaurants, and plenty of shady trees to enjoy the sunny side of the island. The international airport is located in Lihue, which is on the southeast side of the island. You'll find non-stop flights to other Hawaiian islands, as well as flights to and from the west coast of the mainland. Due to local zoning ordinances, you won't find mega resorts and skyscrapers like you will on other islands. So if you're in need of overnight accommodations, then look for smaller boutique resorts, vacation rentals, and bed and breakfasts. Unlike other Hawaiian islands, Kauai doesn't have a road that circumnavigates the island, which means exploring this destination should be taken nice and easy. You may want to consider renting a car to see most of the sights. While you're here, be sure to explore the spectacular Waimea Canyon. The views are simply breathtaking. One of our customer favorite picture spots is off of Coastal Road Highway 50. And the Koki State Park is where you'll discover lookouts and a few locally prepared treats. Looking to do some upscale shopping or play golf or farm-to-table restaurants featuring authentic Hawaiian recipes? Visit the planned community of Princeville. If what you seek is picture-worthy scenes with some adventure, you have to visit the Nepali coast. The green, jagged, rocky cliffs drop directly onto white sandy beaches. The best way to see it is by cruise ship or helicopter. Another popular spot is Wailua River, where you'll find the most amazing views and best place for canoeing. Other activities to include in your trip are strolling through botanical gardens, whale watching from January through April, shopping for handcrafted souvenirs, and of course, playing in and around the Pacific Ocean. In the late afternoon, we suggest visiting the Kilohana Plantation. You can take a 30-minute ride in the historic open-air train, then attend an authentic luau and cultural performance while you dine on a feast fit for King Kamehameha. Kauai is an island rich with cultural history, lush tropical scenery, and a wealth of charming places to unwind. Speak to your travel professional and ask them to make all the arrangements for your next dream vacation to Kauai. Start planning your dream vacation today by contacting your travel professional.
Well, I'm there at the luau eating, okay? They
Yeah.
had to shut the luau, so there I am eating.
I've had the fortune of being at a Hawaiian luau when I was over there in '88.
Well, see, that's good, but we're going to go back and we're going to enjoy that luau.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Y'all can join us too. We have a group on the Pride of America in
For-
2022 in September.
Yep.
That you could join up and go with us.
And we're going to have a ball. Yes, we are. But wouldn't it be fun to be able to go and just stay, like do one island at the time?
Yeah.
Like a week on this island and a week on the other island. Not together, but separate times. Now I got other things on my bucket list. So we're going to break for commercial, and then we're going to come back and see a couple more islands from Hawaii.
Life gets a lot more magical when you dream. And for decades, Disney Cruise Line has given families dreams to wake up excited about. Dreams with beloved stories, a private island paradise, and knowing your family will be cared for the moment you step aboard. Because here, dreams really do come true.
Pull back the shades on a blue sky sunny day. Watch all the worries of the world just sail away. An ocean, keep your heart wide open. I'm too busy feeling this free. Hey, 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 come on and celebrate. Hey, 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 it feels so good, go ahead. Hey, 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 don't let them moment slip away. Big time, so let's go. Let's go. Open your eyes and free your soul. You picked the perfect time, so let's go. Let's go. Taking a breeze with the magic kind of view. All that you need is right in front of you. So much to see, so much to do. I'm too busy feeling this free.
Buying a Toyota should be as fun as driving one. This is Trey Turner from Rocky Mountain Toyota, where we've made the car buying process simple. Get straightforward pricing on all your favorite Toyota models, so you can skip the hassle and the haggle and get back on the road in no time at all. Plus, enjoy the peace of mind that comes with our complimentary lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Come see me today at Rocky Mountain Toyota or shop online at RockyMountainToyota.com.
And you know, that's something else about our sponsor. Buying a new car from Rocky Mountain Toyota was really a seamless process.
Yep.
It was very easy that day. We were able to drive off the lot with that red car.
Yep.
Yep, sure were. So if you're looking to purchase a new or used vehicle, Rocky Mountain Toyota is the place to go.
Yes, they are.
I feel like, I really feel like it's a great place to deal with. So we're going to continue talking about the Hawaiian Islands. Now we're going to go to Kona and learn about it.
Sounds good.
We want you to make the most out of your dream vacation to Hawaii. That's why we're here on the big island of Hawaii, Kona to be specific, and we have the unofficial mayor of Kona is here. Alana, nice to meet you.
Aloha. Welcome to the Hawaii Island.
Well, you know what, we joke because we say, you're the unofficial mayor, and really, what do we always say? If you want the best information, you ask a local.
Ask a local.
And you are born and raised here.
Yes.
Would you ever consider moving?
Oh, no.
It's beautiful. Now, let me ask you though, why do people come here?
Oh, Eric, the reason why people come here is our beaches, fishing, relaxation.
Right. Talk to me a little bit about the vibe.
We love to welcome our people, no matter where you go, to the restaurants, to the hotels, even to the grocery stores. They all welcome all of our visitors.
I mean, the historical significance of this place is pretty remarkable.
For us, our pride is our King Kamehameha the Great. In 1815, after conquering the islands, came here. He ran the government from here and also prepared his son to become the next king. This is where we come June 11th to celebrate his birthday.
If you're going to be here for a short while, what are we going to do?
Coffee farms down in Kona area. When you zip into that Kona Coffee, it's all hand-picked. And then also, we've got those that just want to enjoy our beach. So here you have your snorkeling, you've got stand-up paddling, and just wading in the ocean here with their floating tubes. There's also like little tours down in like our Hulihe'i Palace, the historical palace, the courtyard King Kamehameha. We have Herb Kane's 40 pieces of artwork collection, which now the local schools, including the schools on Oahu, come to visit.
What are we going to be eating while we're here?
Oh, you've got to, Eric. You've got to try. With all the fresh fish that we have every day coming in, I'll enjoy what we call poke, the poke bowls. That's like fish mixed up with the Hawaiian salt, the limu, and their special seasonings.
All right, let's talk seasonality and the weather. That is one of the things that everybody loves about this place. Even King Kamehameha loved the weather.
Loved the weather. That's why he chose here. Here it is. We've got snow up at Mauna Kea. So actually what the locals do, drive their trucks up, load up the trucks with snow, and bring it down to the beach so the family can then do their own snowman.
Do their
down
snowman?
at the beach.
That's how funny.
And sunset down, barbecuing at the beach with the snow.
Peak season is
For us, it's the end of December till like mid-March.
year-round temperatures. We're looking.
Low 80s.
Oh, I'm very good.
Yeah.
So thank you for this.
Oh, mahalo.
Mahalo. Oh, mahalo. I love it when she says it too. Thank you for watching.
Aloha.
Start planning your dream vacation today by contacting your vacation specialist.
So I'm having coffee there. Coffee
Yes,
on
definitely.
that island. Okay.
That's one thing I'll be smuggling back in a suitcase.
Definitely the coffee. I'm not really sure about that stuff with the fish they were stirring up.
Nah, I'm not into raw fish.
Yeah, I'm not much into that, but I'm sure they have plenty of cooked seafood also that we can enjoy, but definitely the coffee. So we have one more island we want to look at, the island of Hilo. So we're going to take a look at it now, and then we're going to get straight, and we'll be back to talk some more.
planning your dream vacation today by contacting your vacation specialist.
Well, I have certainly enjoyed looking at all the islands tonight with you, Bill, and with everybody out there. Next week, we won't be discussing Hawaii, though. We're going to cross the ocean, I think, next week. So we'll be discussing something different. And my special guest next week is going to be Therese Hunt from the Women's Professional Networking Group. We're going to be talking about our Go Red for next week. So she's going to be here to talk about our big Go Red for the month of February. We always support the Heart Association, especially for women this time of the year. So she's going to be here discussing that, but we're going to leave you with a video from Norwegian Cruise Line about family cruising in Hawaii. And we'll be back next week to talk travel.
I won't be here.
Bill won't be here, but Teresa will be, so we'll have fun. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. So everybody have a great week.
Good night, all.